We get more details on when to expect the future Nintendo Switch. Even with the Galaxy Note 7 issues, Samsung continues to reign supreme in the smartphone market, and the Google Assistant begins to get some third-party expansion. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yeah, I know this video was for yesterday. This whole update for Final Cut just made things really crazy, but I think I figured it out. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today start with the Android Wear offerings on the Google Store. If you notice, the company has been removing a lot of watches that are relatively new, like for example the Casio watch. In addition to others, we now get more options that are mainly coming from Fossil, because the Fossil group is in charge of the company's Q founders, in addition to Michael Kors and yet other brands that again have everything to do with Fossil. In addition, you do see the Polar M600 and others, but yeah, if you wanted to buy the others on the Google Store, you'll have to try your luck somewhere else. And then when it comes to Google's support for third parties with the Google Assistant, it's kind of working backwards right now, as if this then that and Google Assistant are now talking to each other. And what this means is that whatever triggers you want to set between one service and the other will actually work. So yeah, you can turn on your light lamps at home and other services. Obviously, this is not perfect yet. We really want Google to provide support for other companies like Uber, Lyft, etc. And we should wait for that coming soon. And for those of you that are in the market to buy a new computer and you're probably holding an old Mac, you might want to consider Microsoft's trade-in program, which just came into effect. If you're looking for a Surface Book or a Surface Pro 4, you could pretty much come with any Mac that you have that's dated up to 2006, and Microsoft will recognize up to $650 depending on the condition of the product. And given the resilience of Macs, that could mean a lot of money. You should actually consider it. It's not bad at all. Now let's talk about Nintendo. Most of us were waiting to see when to expect the Nintendo Switch. The company only teased it. Now we know that on January 13th, we will know when. It's not that we're getting it, it's that the company will announce pricing and availability of the product, so set your calendars. I will definitely not sleep that day. And finally, the hot news today have to do with the IDC and the usual statistics that we get every quarter over which companies are reigning supreme. Samsung continues to be the best, even with the recent debacle of the Galaxy Note 7, followed by Huawei. But interesting, very closely behind Huawei is OPPO. OPPO has been struggling between that second place for the longest time. The company has actually won it a couple of times. But yeah, it's very interesting to see that Samsung continues to be reigning, even though it does lead me to the question of the day. If you had to narrow down every single company and what these companies have done during the year, which company would you say has provided the most innovation? In my case, to be honest with you, I would say that my favorite phone of the year would be the HTC 10. Believe it or not, it's probably not the most perfect phone, but I feel it to be the most delightful. And I really love what HTC has done this year, even though the company is nowhere close to being at the top of the food chain. But leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion on that. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get the news earlier before the video is filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.